The third song on the album is called "I Call You Friend," and it's the only ballad on the album. And in it, I was trying to capture this awesome thought that so God creates the universe. He speaks it into existence. And if you know anything about astronomy, you know the vastness and incomprehensible number of stars and all of those things. The point is that He who spoke the universe into being calls us, He looks us right in the face and calls us His friend. And that is an awesome thought, and I was trying to capture that in this song. And the point of this whole thing really is sort of a delivery mechanism for Scott to sing that beautiful soaring vocal he sings over the last chorus. It totally makes the whole song. Track 4, Where Did the Time Go? So this one speaks to anyone who's watched a child grow up, because time goes by so fast. So this one, it's in an odd time signature. It's in 7/8, and although it goes to 4/4 in a few spots, but generally in 7/8. I started out with some interesting keyboard textures in the intro, and it would be easy for me to get in the habit of just doing that all the time, and so I purposely tried to not do that all the time, but it just seemed to fit really well with this song. Once again, Pat Neal's playing guitar, terrific guitar on this one, and so I used that descending piano line at the very beginning is playing the main riff, and that's repeats in 7/8, lower down as kind of the groove, but it's spread across several octaves as it's descending down, and it's just another sort of sneaky way to sort of get the song in your head and hopefully keep it there for a while. One of my favorite bands, my wife introduced me to, actually, back on our first date. She was playing Iona's Book of Kells album when I came to pick her up. I've been hooked on both them and her ever since. If you are unfamiliar with Iona, they play a compelling blend of traditional Celtic music with the modern instruments. They also have a spiritual message in their lyrics. It was my enjoyment of them and their Celtic flavor that inspired this song that goes to a sort of a jig, an instrumental jig in the second half of the song. Anyway, I tell people if they like Iona, they might like Gregorian Rock, and vice versa.